Right, just wanted to respond to some of the questions on Twitter. This is going to be talking mainly about that midfield area. There's been a common theme of people questioning, why is our midfield not working? Why can't we occupy that central area? What's happening? This is a good example here against Brentford last night. It kind of just shows how we're just really kind of cutting out that midfield area of the pitch. There's a couple of reasons for that. Obviously, you've got the personnel issue. Maybe it's not the best three in terms of getting that ball forward and being more aggressive with their passing and looking to actually progress there. It's also down to the coaching and what they're being asked to do. Now, this is an example of that in particular here. As Ngaki comes back into the centre backs and back out to Femenia, you just see the options and the lack of options and why we're kind of forced into that long ball. Now, you'd be expecting in this situation here, you'd be having your midfielder in there. Instead, Cleverley's making that run forwards. Top of your screen, you've got Nathaniel Chalobah, who's he's not really making the effort to come back inside, and they're very resigned to going forwards. James Garner, who's not on the screen, is even more advanced than those two, and Flemenia's really left with no option here at all. Now, you're not putting Brentford players out of position. You're not creating other avenues of passing lanes. You're just not giving yourself a chance in possession. You'll be expecting a little bit more from us. We like to play down the wing, which is fine. If you're very good at that, that's also fine. But we haven't been so effective that we can really warrant cutting out that middle of the pitch. So you're kind of left with one option here, and Firmino has to play forward and he has to be direct because he can't risk losing the ball in this position. And he ends up playing forward, and it's not a great pass. But what are his options? I mean, you've got Garner in the advanced position here, Sarr, Troy, and Cleverley has made that run forward. But it's very hopeful. There's plenty of Brentford players around, and unfortunately that's not good enough for us in terms of a team that wants to have a bit of possession and wants to try and create chances in them wide areas. If we have no options centrally, you're going to be very easy to defend against, and I think we've definitely seen that hinder us in that final third.